The explosion from Laos rocks the street. I stay in the shadows and grip my stomach as the sky takes on a dark hue. I have a brief moment of hope, but it's shattered. We lock eyes. Taylor. Immediately I know they're going to miss him. The cleanup crew already scouring the building with Taylor out of sight. I double back through the alley, run up the side street, and back over to the upper block above Laos, where I know Taylor has disappeared to. I cross the street undetected, maintaining my composure with an exhausted force. I take point and aim my gun in front of me. Taylor will be just around the next corner. I know exactly where he'll be. I'm 2 strides away. I take a breath and focus. The light is waning and the shadows are on my side. I know exactly where to take the shot. I turn to the dark and dusk-lit corner. My finger goes tense. My eyes focus down the darkened alley. Nothing. Not here. I'd never been. I panic. I double around and point my gun madly where I just came from, expecting him to come behind me. Carryover noise from Laos hits my ear. I holster my firearm and compose myself, as if I'm exactly where I'm meant to be. Hurrying, I cross the street, again unseen, and rush back down the alleyway to my car. I get in. Frantically, I check all my mirrors, and then again in all directions with my own eyes. No one. I breathe, put the keys in the ignition, begin to turn them when I notice something. A picture on my windshield. In a moment, I realize it's me leaving the high-rise in Kalhoon's North Quarter only 2 weeks ago. I know what's coming as I start to breathe out. Left hand on the door handle, I shove my body weight over as I feel the keys in my right hand already moved forward, too eagerly, and already too late. The key triggers the tampered anti-theft. My body launches out of the car. I roll once, followed by a desperate stride, then another, one more, and with an unforgiving force, it hits my body. The car explodes in a fury of smoke and fire. I take in the heat from the explosion and I'm thrown down onto the pavement like a rag doll. Shaking my head, ears ringing, and abdomen screaming, I desperately try and come back to my senses. I grab my gun and aim it wildly around in every direction. Where are you, Taylor? I faintly hear multiple men on foot approaching, other officers, and I can't be here any longer. I start running, filled with rage and desperation. I head where I know they won't dare follow. I start sprinting in pain to Odeo Heights.